Hey guys, welcome back to Demon's Dungeon. How y'all doing out there? I bet y'all thought I forgot about you guys, didn't you? Um, I know this stream is all messed up. I'm watching my signal, my strength over there. It's all over the board, man. The strength is all over the freaking board. This is what I've been dealing with for the last week. Right now I'm on my hotspot. Even though my jetpack, sorry, I'm still just watching my kilobytes a second here just to see if it stabilizes. It looks like it might be for the most part. Might be okay for a little while, anyways. I've been dealing with like really bad signals. See, there it goes, dropping all of a sudden, and back up. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Verizon, you guys are watching. You suck, plain and simple. Wow, my table's falling apart. I just realized that. This little strip here. Huh. Anyways, yeah. I'm with Demon. Well, guess what? I've been kind of busy the last few days. That's why I haven't been streaming. Um, Not to mention, this is a problem. Can I have a signal? Please? Give me a signal. There we go. Holy crap. I mean, it literally goes from 0 kilobytes a second up to like 7,000 kilobytes a second, then back down to 2,500, 2,800 kilobytes a second, and then drops. What the frick is going on? Holy Christ. I'm in a good area. I don't get what's going on. Stabilize, for Christ's sakes, man. Oh my god, I'm so fucking... I am fed up with the Verizon deal. I'm telling you what, I am so fed up with it. They're about to lose a customer. I don't get it. Is it really that hard to give me a signal? Are you blocking me somehow? What the frick? Set that to that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the whole signal issue. Thought I'd give you guys a little catch up to what's going on in my life out here on the road. But it's not looking like it wants to frickin' play ball with me here, guys. Stabilize, you little bastard. Anyhow, anyways, yeah, so last time you guys probably heard I was on my way out to California, which I did get out to California, dropped my load out there, did all that kind of good jazz. Company I pull for asked me to drop my trailer at... There we go. Fucking headset. I really wish freaking I could bypass that whole shut-offs thing. No sound going into the headset, so it tries to save its power and shut off. Anyhow, they asked me to drop my trailer out there in California at FedEx because I guess there's a team load situation going to be happening out there, and they needed a trailer. So I said, okay. I mean, they pay me to bobtail. If for those that that don't know bobtail, what bobtail means, driving back without a trailer, all the way from California, all the way back out to Kentucky. Oh my God, this fly is really annoying me. Y'all see that? It just flew right by. It's like, I swear to God, he had his tongue out and everything. anyhow, so they pay me pretty well, for the most part. I mean, considering I'm not hauling a trailer, I have no weight on me. It's all freaking profit. Getting great fuel mileage, not spending a lot in fuel to drive all the way back to Louisville, Kentucky for me to go grab another trailer. Works for me. All money in my pocket, right? So anyhow, so that's kind of, I've been kind of busy, kind of hauling ass, long long days, long nights. Well, I shouldn't say long nights, long days for the most part. Um, and I've been doing some wind down, just watching some YouTube vids and watching Netflix and stuff like that. God, hold on a second. Sorry about that, man. I don't know what it is with my throat tonight. So, so I really hadn't been in the mood to really play any games or do any live streams or anything like that, just because of the fact that I'm trying to chill out and relax a bit. I've been hooked, man. I've been hooked on watching YouTube vids. You start watching one, then I watch the next one, and I watch another one, then I watch another one, and then I watch another one. Mind you, I stop at about 7, 8 o'clock at night. Okay. Oh, signal's back. Next thing I know, it's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like, what the hell are you doing, Demon? You gotta get some sleep. So by the time I finally get to sleep, I'm getting up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. I think one morning I almost slept till like 10 o'clock. And it's like, holy crap, dude, you really gotta change something up. So I've been struggling with that. I really gotta stop watching Netflix and YouTube while I'm laying in bed thinking that I'm gonna be going to sleep. Number two reason why I really haven't been streaming and shit. I don't know what's going on with Verizon. um, this wonderful jetpack here that I got ain't been giving me shit for signal. Okay, I know I'm in a good area. I know I'm in the same areas that I always travel in, because I'm always basically traveling the same lanes, freight lanes. So I know, and I stopped at the same places periodically, here and there. So I know they're in good areas where I know I'm getting good signal, or had good signal in the past. What the fuck? Come on. Right? Um, Figure that out. So I don't know what's going on with the signal. It's in the toilet. Even right now I'm hooked to my hotspot. I did a test on my hotspot, and I was getting 33 on 33 on the download just before I started this stream. 33 on the download. Okay, over 8 on the upload. Ping on the cell phone was like, what was it, 116. Not bad for a hotspot. Okay, ping on my jetpack was 36, with an upload speed of like 12. I mean, I'm sorry, download speed of like 12, and the upload was around 8 as well. Um, but it's so sporadic. I not understanding what's going on. I mean, I'm watching these numbers over here, right? And they're jumping all over the fucking place. I don't know what is going on with it. It's very irritating. Hey, Lieutenant Jackknife, what's up, buddy? Yeah, you never sleep. Yeah, I know, right? It's been really bothering me, man. I've been only getting like 5 hours, maybe 6 hours of sleep, and it's really pissing me off, because I normally get 8 hours of sleep. I mean, I drive 8 hours a day. That's all I do. 8 hours a day. I get my 500 to 550 miles done in that 8 hours, and I call it a night. Because I don't like to run out of my hours on my logs. So eight to 8.5 hours a day, and I'll never run out of hours. I'm always able to keep freaking rolling, you know. and I usually get, a solid 7 hours of sleep. It just ain't been happening for the last week or so. I've been, it's yeah, yeah. It's my own fault because I get sucked in to the YouTube vids or get sucked in to Netflix, and I start watching it. I just can't shut it off. Like like on Netflix, I'm watching this awesome freaking series. What is it called? Designated Survivor, right? It's an awesome show. I love the show. I don't know what it is, but I love the show, right? And I watch one episode. I'll be like, okay, just gonna watch one more episode, then I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna go to bed. Click it. Next episode. That one's over. I'm like, oh my god, they left it on a cliffhanger. Click the next episode. Before I know it, I'm 5, 6 episodes in. These are 45-minute episodes. 1, 2 o'clock in the morning's here, and I'm fucking poking myself in the eye, saying, "Go to fucking sleep, demon." You know? I get sucked in. I get sucked in so easy, and the whole really bugging me with this whole signal issue that I've been having. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to give Verizon a phone call, and if they ain't gonna fix the problem, um, I think I might have to be looking at a new network. I'm back. Are we back? I think we're back. There we go. Sorry, I opened up a web browser and the whole fucking thing went right in the freaking toilet. So yeah, I haven't been able to stream, man. I haven't been able to play no video games. Well, that's a lie. I did download a video game that I was playing. Forget what the name of it, Wrecked or something like that. I forget what it's called exactly. It's basically a race game, but it's like Demolition Derby type race game. Um, it's kind of interesting. It's an older game. It's been out for a while. Um, it's to okay to me it was fun. Okay, it was fun for me to play something different. Got away from the role play. I was gonna get with Vortec. Vortec is playing Ark Survival Evolved, and I'm thinking that I might want to try to just to take a break from the role play game. Come on, Signal, freaking level out, will you please, for Christ's sakes. Anyhow, I want to try. I want to get play something other than the role play, just to kind of take a little break, but not like walk away from it. You know what I'm saying? Because I do enjoy the role playing games. I enjoy GTA, GTA 5, uh, role playing. I do enjoy it. Um, So I'm not giving it up, not walking away from it, nothing like that. Matter of fact, as soon as I can probably stream at a decent level, I will probably my first game back. We'll probably be back on the roleplay server. Um, Whether it will be Eclipse or Sam P, don't know yet. Probably Sam P just to make my presence known. Hey, I am still here. Don't fire me off the sheriff's out of the sheriff's department. But I also want to mix it up a little bit and maybe play some Ark Survival. Maybe, like I said, maybe me and Vortec will get together and we'll play some Ark Survival Evolved. I know he's playing on a server, a public server. It's a cluster server, I believe what he's called it. I'm not familiar with cluster servers. From what I gather, a cluster server is because Ark Survival Evolved has multiple different maps. Okay. Um, yeah, multiple different maps basically, which are multiple different islands, I guess you could call it. And I guess on a cluster server, from what not that I did a whole lot of research into it or anything like that, so I could be totally wrong. I believe it's kind of like where you can jump from one map to another map to another map type of deal and back and stuff like that, with your character. And whatever you get, like for instance, if you jump to the center, which is the name of one of the maps, you can go in there, do some mining, get what you want, then jump back to the main map that you're playing on, I think, and you can bring everything with you that you mined on the other map, right? I think that's how a cluster server works. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on anything that I just said. I could be talking right out my buttocks, right? So, yeah, like I was saying, I am currently bobtailing back to Louisville, Kentucky. I'm almost there. I only got like 350 miles left to go to get there. Gonna grab me a trailer. I already got a load picking up in Indiana. That as soon as I get to Louisville tomorrow, hopefully be there by noon-ish, we'll say. Go grab that trailer, then head up to Indiana. Got a load that picks up there. I believe it's going to be Toyota forklifts. Is I recognize kind of the name. It says Toyota, and one of the drops says forklifts. So I'm guessing it's a Toyota forklifts. But it has 3 stops. What is it? Wasn't it 3 stops? I think it was 3 stops. I think. I don't got to go to Alabama. Alabama. Yeah, that's what it is. Alabama. And then I believe a stop in Georgia. And then final stop out in Duncan, South Carolina. Okay. And hopefully have all that off my truck by Thursday. Yeah. So I'm picking up on Tuesday afternoon. So it should be loaded on a drop trailer. Gonna pick that up. I don't know what kind of. I'm really tight on hours right now. I think I'm only gonna have like 8.5, maybe 9 hours available tomorrow. So kind of tight. So gonna drive the 5.5 hours it's gonna take me to get the rest of the way to Louisville, Kentucky. Grab the drop trailer, turn and burn. Burn the rest of my 8 hours off that I have available to get towards Alabama, which is I think it's like 400 and some miles from where I pick up in Indiana to drop down in Alabama. So hopefully I should be there. I'm gonna spitball and say Wednesday afternoon, be able to drop that, shoot over to Georgia. That drop is like 100 and some miles away. Get there, drop that probably, let's say, Thursday morning early, and then boot scoot and boogie over to South Carolina and get that one off same day as well. Hopefully be all empty come Thursday. Supposedly, Lucas. Come on, stabilize, damn it. Why do I have these alerts over here? Jesus Christ, frame rate, frame rate, drop frame rates, drop frame rates, drop frame rates, all detected, all detected. Jesus Christ, I got a 28% freaking drop frame rate issue right now. It is so sad. Anyhow, I believe I have another load already set up. Not 100% sure on that. I haven't been actually dispatched on the second load. That's supposed to be picking up in North Carolina. That also has a three stop thing, 2 stops in Ohio, and then a final up in Michigan. Once I get that off, if I have that load, once I get that off, then we're doing turning the truck south. And guess what, guys? Demon here is going home. Okay? I'm hoping to be home somewhere around the 20th. Truck's got to go in, get some a lot of maintenance done to it. It's got some warranty work that's got to get done before my warranty runs out. They're gonna tear my motor apart, tear my transmission off my truck, get all that shit all fixed, done, beautiful. So this truck will freaking run. Do I say like brand new? No, I'm not gonna say like brand new, but it's gonna run better than it does. Also, I have to get my after treatment looked at again. Some of you may remember when I had my issue where my truck would not regen. Had that after treatment issue. They supposedly fixed it. Yes, my truck regens, but here's my dilemma. If I have a heavy load and I'm hauling over hills on a continuous basis, applying that power to the truck, my soot level builds in the exhaust system, right? And the okay, so my let me backpedal a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. Rewind. Here we go. So regenning is basically what happens is your exhaust builds a soot level, okay, within the exhaust system, which includes your EGR valve and all that kind of shit, right? And what your truck will do is we put this DEF fuel that's in our truck into our trucks. What I like to call pig piss because that's what it reminds me of, the smell. From what I understand, DEF is a derivative of pig piss. That is what I was told many years ago when it first came out. I could be wrong. Sue me if I am. Anyways, this DEF fuel will burn that soot off, right? It'll make the exhaust system. I don't know all the innards of the workings of it, so I can't go into great detail, but the gist of what happens is it makes the exhaust system run hotter to burn that soot off, okay? Um, and a truck is designed as you're going down the road, as that soot level increases, when it gets to a point, your truck will go into what's called a driving regen. Okay. And what that does is it'll go into regen while you're driving. So you don't have to stop to do it. Okay. And it burns that stuff off. Usually runs, while you're going down the road, probably 15, 20, 30 minutes, whatever. Usually you can tell because if you look in your mirror, you might see some white smoke coming out your exhaust, right? My truck, I really can't tell all that much with it because the angles of my mirrors and stuff and how high my exhaust is way to fuck up there. But if you ever see a truck going down the road, like a newer truck, not one of those really bad old trucks that blow that black smoke, that's just pure horsepower coming out of those old trucks. If you see a truck blowing white smoke out its exhaust, more than likely it's in a regen. It's doing a regen on itself, and it usually smells pretty bad if you're following behind it. So my truck, when I'm climbing hills, it seems like the regen process, the driving regen process, isn't keeping up with the soot level build. Okay. And like I said, I had all that fixed because my truck wouldn't regen a while back. And they tore all that shit apart, did $5,000 worth of work. Thank God I had a warranty to cover that. But ever since then, my truck will regen, right? But it doesn't regen fast enough, if that makes any sense. The soot level builds faster than the truck will regen it out, clean itself out. For instance, on my trip out to California, once I got over by the Rocky Mountains and sorry, headset shut off again. Thank you, headset. Anyhow, when I got out by the Rocky Mountains and climbing those hills out there, I actually had to pull over twice. I had to stop, take a back ramp, because the regen process wouldn't keep up. And on my dash, it gave me an alarm saying park regen requested. And then even at one point, it popped up poor DEF quality detected, and it was going to start derating me. Okay, and what that means is it detected the poor DEF quality, so the truck was going to go into self-preservation. It was going to protect itself, and what happens is like the first stage, you have it pops up the warning, and then you have 60 minutes to get to somewheres before it will derate. The first stage is it'll drop 5%. What is it? I think it's 5% of your horsepower or something like that. reduces your horsepower considerably, actually. That's the first stage, right? Second stage, sorry, just keep watching those numbers over there. They're really pissing me off. Second stage of the derating, once it reaches that 60 minutes, you now have, I believe it was 160 minutes before it reduced its speed down to 5 miles per hour. That is the final derate stage. Well, I shouldn't say final, because if you go any further for a long period of time at driving 5 miles per hour, what kind of idiot would do that out on the highway? I'm assuming the truck would eventually shut itself down and you'd be stranded on the side of the road. So, yeah. So going over the Rocky Mountains, it did that to me. It popped up that 60-minute warning. Um, it actually got into counting down of the 168 minutes. I believe that's what it is, 168 minutes. Before it reduced down to 5 miles per hour. I was able to get the truck stopped. I was able to get it to do a parked regen and clean itself out that way, which is a pain in my ass because it takes about 45 minutes for it to clean itself out in a park regen. And then all those codes went away. Well, it did it to me twice. So that's another deal that's going to be addressed with the warranty work because it is covered under warranty. So yeah, that's the gist of what's been going on. Hope y'all were entertained by the stream. I don't know what else to talk about, guys. Honestly, I stopped at Walmart today and did some shopping. Got some more of my this water, by the way, guys. This is flavored water, and I'll tell you what, man. For a flavored water, it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. They have many, many different flavors, and I really like the black. This one here is a black cherry lemonade. Then they have what's called a Fuji apple, and then a white grape. And the brand, I'm gonna share this just because it is a really good flavored water. It's only like 57 or 88 cents. It's either 57 or 88 cents a bottle. I can't remember what the fuck it is. But I'll tell you what, I don't know if you guys can see that with the glare. I can't tell. Let's see. Joy, shut that one up. There we go. Maybe you can see it, the little diamond there. Yeah. It's really good stuff for the price. I buy a shit ton of it because I'll tell you what, man, gets me off the Mountain Dew, saves me money though I don't have to buy sodas all the time from the truck stop. Ah. Hear that, Clear America? Sign me up, baby. Pay me tens of thousands of dollars to market your product. Cha-ching. But yeah, I love the product. I love the water. It's great. It's cheap, but it doesn't necessarily taste cheap per se. And the flavors are pretty spot on. I'll tell you what, the Fuji apple, which is my favorite, spot on, man. You drink that and you think that you're biting into a nice crisp apple. It's really fucking good. But yeah, I got some of those. Oh, and I'll tell you what, man. I have been jonesing for the one treat, the one snack that I have on my truck at all times, except for I've been without for about a month. And I will share that with you. Hold on. So, a couple of you out there may already know what my favorite snack is. What I really love to eat as far as a snack. We're going down the road and just kind of munching here and there. And it's not small, okay? Because hey, I'm Demon. I go big, right? Tell you what, man. Cheese balls. Gotta have them cheese balls. I love cheese balls, man. I'll tell you what. When I was a kid, man. Of course, they didn't come in a big container like this, but I ate these things all the freaking time. And Now, over the last few years, I always have a container. I got a container at the house. Usually I always have at least one on the truck. Usually never lasts me the whole entire time I'm out. So I end up going, get this, ballless, cheese ballless, for some time till I can get back to the house and get more cheese balls. Give me a thumbs up if you guys like cheese balls. Comment down below if you like cheese balls. So yeah, so I got some of those. I got some Gatorades because of course Walmart they're $1 a piece at the truck stop. You get 2 for $4 fucking. Stupid ass pricing. But I get it. It's a truck stop, convenience for the truckers. Let's rape the truck drivers because they don't make enough money, you know. Um, Bought some foods. Got me some microwavable dinners, some breakfast sandwiches, some Popeyes. Oh, gotta have those Popeyes, man. I'll tell you what. Love the Popeyes. One thing I couldn't find was freaking fully cooked burger patties. I looked all over this Walmart. Even had another person that worked for Walmart checking it out and looking on his app saying, "Oh, well, we don't have them." Ugh. I talked to Mrs. Demon tonight. Told her about my dilemma with the burgers, and she said, "Yeah, I seen those at the store just the other day." Well, why didn't you get them? Right? Buy them. I like to have the burger patties, and for whatever reason, they're hard to find. Every time I go to look for them, they're not there. I like the ballpark hamburger patties, hands down, best pre-cooked hamburger patties that you can buy. Just fucking wrap them up in a paper towel, throw them in the microwave, done deal, baby. But yeah, that's a. Oh shit! I bought ice cream too. Ah. Anyways, I bought these little. They're mini drummies. What they are. Just the right size. I mean, just this little thing here. Let me grab them out of my freezer. Whoop! Got some food falling. Yeah, they were multi flavored. This one, well, I don't know what this one is. Oh, this is a caramel sauce. It's just a little tiny drummy, just enough. Give you because some of you may know I have a sweet tooth when it comes to ice cream. Man, I could sit there and eat a half a pint of ice cream, no problem. Why did that fall out of the freezer? Yes, the freezer is behind my laptop. Here, let's take a look. You guys probably never seen it. Give you a quick little look see. Yes, that is my freezer right there. It hangs from my bottom bunk. That is my bottom bunk, or my top bunk, by the way. I said bottom bunk. I don't know why I said bottom bunk. That's my top bunk. It's strapped up and hangs right there, right? Check it out. It's got all my foods in it. All my foods right there. We eat good on this truck, baby, I'll tell you. Oh, turn this thing back around. And over here, down here, where my trash bag is hanging. This is my refrigerator. I know I really never really showed you guys this at all. I'm not really going to go into too much detail with the whole truck because over there, it's a little messy right now. But this is my refrigerator. Ta-da! So yeah, it's got all my good eatings in it. Some of my good eatings, I guess. Let's see, how can I do this? There it is. Got a nice big fridge for a truck. It's got another little freezer right here, which I got some of my breakfast sandwiches in. Kind of neat. Gotta love it. Back around. There we go. Got the fridge. The hell, demon? Are you trying to cool the inside of your truck with your refrigerator? Dumbass. What fell out of the freezer? Oh, my fully cooked pork sausage patties, Jimmy Dean's. These things are awesome in the morning, man. I'll tell you what. Really are. Let's put those back in there. Good to go. But yeah, that's how Demon lives on the truck. Tell you, man, the freeze between that big freezer that hangs from the top bunk back there and my refrigerator and getting these waters and shit, man. I could be sitting somewhere for a week in the middle of nowhere and then still have food. You bought a vape? Why'd you buy a vape? You don't smoke. Wait, you're not even 18, are you? Ah, you even 18? I don't know what kind of delay I have. With this signal, I'm sure it's like a 10-minute fucking delay or some stupid ass shit. No, I bought it from my cousin for 70 bucks. You bought it from your cousin? All right, well, you know, whatever works. Oh, look at those frame drops. Holy crap. So you bought it, what brand is it? That's the real question. Was it even worth the 70 bucks? Because I tell you what, you can go get a nice starter kit for like 65 bucks from a vape store. It is a Nord Smoke. Nord Smoke. I never heard of Nord Smoke. Oh, Smoke, the brand Smoke. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know of the Nord, but I started out on with a Smoke brand when I first that was my first mod. Probably no, that's at the house. I was gonna say I probably have that one still on the truck, but no, that one's at the house. Oh, excuse me. And then I had that. I ran that probably I don't know 4 months or so, and no, not even 3 months maybe. And I upgraded to a big boy vape. That one just wasn't doing it for me. Matter of fact, I think I went from that to my big triple that I had. I had a 12 and a half ounce or milliliter 12 and a half no 12.7 milliliter tank in it. I got sick of freaking putting more juice in a little small little uh what is it 3 mil tank or whatever the hell it is. I went with the big boy. That one actually shit the bed on me 2 months ago. Finally stopped working on me. Pissed me off. Might have to try to see if I can find another one and buy another one. I really love that vape. This one. Here, I'll show you. I got that one on the truck. Where are you? Oh, here you are. Ooh, yo. Okay, we need a napkin here. Looks like she leaked a little bit. Thought I got all the juice out of it. Guess not. Oh, let's see here. This is my big boy that I liked. Oh, come on. Wipe her down. Must have leaked in the container there. But yeah, this is the filler cap right here. Oh, come on. She's on pretty tight. But this whole section right under here, that's all tank. So you take this cap off, you pour your liquid in, and this whole thing up here would fill up with juice. And I got this thing stripped clean. I don't have anything in it. But you got your coils. Your coils would normally be right here, and then your cotton would go down into these holes right here. I build my own. I don't use uh, the hell are they called? I can't even remember what they're freaking called now, top of my head. But the ones you screw in, I don't use those. I build my own. My own coils. That's the word I was kind of looking for. Oh, this fucking thing. Hate to see what that container looks like in there if it fucking was all icky all over this thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wrap this up before I put it back away. Just in case she decides to leak again. Let's quickly just kind of wrap it up a little bit. Back. Hit it. I can't hit it, dude. It's freaking all torn apart. It went to shit on me. There. Hold on. This is my other one. My other favorite. Ooh, I forgot to turn my GPS off. Give me a sec, guys. Be right back there. That off. Oh. This is my other one. My other favorite. This one's my Voopoo drag. Drag box. Big 30 I don't know how big that tank is there. Can't remember. I think it's like a 6 milliliter. No, it can't be a 6. 3.5, 4. I can't remember how big that tank is. But this is my next favorite one. But yeah, this is it's a bit dirty, a bit crusty. I haven't cleaned it for a while, but that's kind of what it's supposed to what my mods look like. These are the coils here in the middle. Then you got the wicks on each side, which is the cotton, which I build the coils myself. And then all over it here. And then you put your coils through the screws. You loosen these screws, put the coils through the holes on each side. Tighten the screws down. It's double coiled. 2 coils on it. I'll just get into a freaking vape vlog. No, I can't do any tricks with it, man. I never got into the whole trick thing. To be honest. You know, I used it for what it was meant for being used for, as far as for myself, to get off those nasty cigarettes that I ended up getting back onto. This is what I stopped smoking for over a year. No, I'm not gonna smoke out the truck. Jesus. Smoke out the truck. No. And yes, I have done that before. Well, not on purpose necessarily, but hitting this so much that the whole truck filled up. Problem with this, with doing this in a truck, is because you're blowing vape out, which is oil based. I was cleaning my all my windows in my truck like 2 to 3 times a week because they would get so coated with the oils. There we go. We back? Okay. No sound in, headset shuts off. But yeah, this is my go-to right here, this one. I got another one, another mod up there that that mod is about 220 bucks. I like the mod, but not as much as this one. This one here is probably 100 and 120, 130 bucks, something like that for this mod. And that's what happens when you vape and smoke at the same time. Lungs can't handle both. Got to give one or the other up. I am going to get back on the vape though, just because I really need to give up the cigarettes again. Cigarettes are killing me. uh, I dropped my trailer and I unhooked my trailer the other day. By the time I was all done, I was sitting there gasping for air, man. It was fucking ridiculous. I really gotta stop the smoking. This was gonna just turn. This was only supposed to be just an update uh, stream. Saw what this was supposed to be. Maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes. Turned into 47 minutes so far. Ridiculous. Actually, kind of looks like my signal's starting to stabilize a little. Maybe I don't know. Wrong. I still got five more alerts here. 24%. Looks like we get frame drops of 24%. Yeah, she's still dropping. Spikes up to over 3,000 kilobytes a second. Drops down to like 100 kilobytes a second. I don't get it. But anyhow, guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream there just so I can. Fuck, it's already quarter to 12. Here we go again with that 2 o'clock in the morning bullshit. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream. I need to make myself a little bite to eat before I go to bed. Um, I'm hoping to get back to the gaming once I get my trailer, get this other load, kind of get everything running, together like it should be. Maybe I can get back, and if I could get a decent signal strength, a stable signal strength, let me say, you know, and get back to the playing the video games and doing more live streams again. Like I said too, I am going to be home somewhere around the 20th, so expect to see me on my home system in front of the green screen again. You won't be able to see all this background bullshit. I'll be at the house, and that should I'm only going to be home as long as it takes them to fix my truck. So as soon as my truck is fixed, and I'm guessing they're going to have it for a week. Um, but as soon as my truck gets fixed, back out on the road I go. Got money to make, so I can buy a truck next year. I want to buy a brand new truck next year. I'm gonna get rid of this one. The warranty's going to be up next year, so it's time to get rid of this one. That way I have a full warranty again. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I hope you liked this little catching up stream. Check it in. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. If you're a new viewer and first time here, why haven't you subscribed yet? Big red button down below. Go ahead, hit it. Oh, I'll wait a second. You hit it yet? I know you want to. You're looking at it. Just hit it. Okay. Anyhow, guys, with that being said, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. And until next time, guys, later.